What's up, everybody? So today I'm bringing you a new thing. This is a Litheo tournament and it's monocolor, so I picked a color and made a team with it, and the color I picked was red, so and this is my round 1 match. So I'll just show you the team. Thing is, I'm not going to actually be here for the entire tournament, so I'm going to be leaving town after 2 or 3 rounds, so I'm just gonna have some fun, play a couple rounds, try and win as much as I can, and fuck people's days up, and then be gone. So my team is hazard stacking, so it's Custapberry, Crustal, Stealth Rock, and Spikes, Dreadplate, Bisharp, Mega Medicham, Choice Scarf, Rotom Normal, and so these two guys do prevent hazards from getting removed easily. And then I've got SD Sharpbeak, Talonflame, and Life Orb Latios with Healing Wish and Defog if I need to defog in an emergency. Of course, if I have my hazards up on the field and he doesn't have any, there's no reason for me to do that. But I'll wait for my opponent to get online and we'll get back to it. So hold on. Alright, so let's step into this. I don't know what color he is. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm just going to try and execute my game plan as best as I can. So let's just do it. Where's my phone? Did I grab my phone? I don't think I did. My phone is what I take pictures with, and I seem to have not brought it down to this room. Oh well. So what do I do? Give me a second. Huh, could have sworn I brought it down with me. I guess not. But we'll see what he's got, and hopefully my Mons are legal. They should be. Okay, so he's got yellow, it looks like. So he's got Ampharos, Jirachi, that thing, Archeops, Haxorus, Ninetales, and Ampharos. I'm just going to write this down. My trusty paper. So, come on, pen. Haxorus, Jirachi, Typhlosion, Archeops. As you can see, this is not very organized. Ninetales and Amp. Unless he's got Defog on his Archeops, it doesn't look like he has hazard removal. So I'm just gonna lead off with my protection, which is my Crustal, and I'm just gonna set hazards up until I die. And I do have the Custapberry to guarantee I get up 2 layers of hazards. So let's do it. And if he doesn't have Defog on his Archeops, then I just run through his team really easily. So I'm just gonna lead off with his Rachi. Okay, I don't know what this thing wants to do, but I should just be able to, as long as I don't get flinched that much, that'd be nice. I'm just gonna lay up my rocks, and if he wants to go ahead and not... Okay, he's going to Thunder Wave me, which is fine. It's completely fine. I guess he was fearing me to be Shell Smash, but I'm just going to lay up hazards all over him. And as long as I can get... If I could get up a rock and a spike and then maybe hit this thing with a knockoff, that'd be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. So I'm just going to lay up a spike, and he's going to Iron Head me. So that hopefully doesn't flinch me. That'd be awesome. And I'm going to get my spike, so now my Custap's going to activate, and what I want to do is just knock this thing off. That would be ideal. So I'm just going to go for the knockoff, as Custap should definitely activate. And as long as I don't get para'd, then I'll be able to get some damage off. So let's go for that knockoff, and that's going to do 50%. Very nice. And knocks off his lefty, so that's perfect. And now I'm going to knock out his Jirachi, so that's awesome. And so this is perfect, and now I basically can just drop into Medicham or I can go into, yeah, he has nothing really for Shadow Ball, so I'm just going to go into my Ecto Spooge and gonna drop the Shadow Ball, so I'm scarfed and all that, so it should knock him out. I don't think he's bulky, since that knockoff did quite a bit for a Mon that's not very strong, but whatever, so I'm just going to go ahead and Shadow Ball. If he wants to switch out, then he's taking rocks and spikes potentially and a Shadow Ball, so I don't mind. And I'm pretty sure I can win this game pretty easily. If I get rid of Archeops, then I just win with Mega Medicham because I can just spam high jump kicks everywhere. He's going to save this thing, so that's fine. What to go into? He's going to go into Ninetales, which is going to take a lot of damage from Rock and Spike. So we'll just see that bar go down, and I do have Latias, which can switch in if my Shadow Ball can't 2-hit KO it from where he stands. If he's Spadef, I probably can't, but if he's offensive, then he's going down. So let's go for that Shadow Ball. And Is that gonna kill? Yeah, it's gonna kill. So let's go for another Shadow Ball, and unless he's scarfed himself? Yeah. So we're gonna knock him out, so that's great. Down goes Ninetales, and I'm looking pretty good. I'm not really afraid of anything he has. If he sets up a bunch with Haxorus, that could be problematic, but I've got Sucker Punch on Bisharp and I have Fake Out. And it's going to go into Archeops, and I just want to knock this thing into Defeatist, because it's going to take the rock, and that's going to do a little bit. And this Shadow Ball should definitely knock him into Defeatist range, unless he's Scarfed himself, which would be fine, because... Okay, so he's not... And... He's Bright Powder. What the hell? Are you kidding me? He's Bright Powder. Whoa. That's stupid. That's really, really dumb. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Wow. Alright, so we've got a Bright Powder Archeops on our hands. Wow, okay. I'm just going to hit with another Shadow Ball. He still doesn't really have switch-ins for this, and I can still win without that Hazards, and so I couldn't stop him from Hazard stacking unless I got a crit Shadow Ball there, and I'm going to land this one, so that'll knock him into Defeatist range for sure. And he's going to get the Spadef drop, which doesn't really matter. He's going to go for the knockoff. That's going to hurt a lot. Ow. And now this thing is pretty much fodder. Nothing outspeed. Nothing. I don't need my Rotom, so I'm just going to sack it off. And if he... Okay, so he's just going to double up with another knockoff. What if I lived? Yeah, because it'd be significantly weaker, but I'm going to lose that, so that miss is kind of lame, but I'm pretty sure I can just win this game anyways. As he is not much for Bisharp, and I can just win with Talonflame pretty easily, actually. That Ampharos is actually in my way of doing that, but I can play around that. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch into Medicham, and he has absolutely nothing for this thing. I'm just going to go ahead and Fake Out, because I wouldn't be surprised if it just knocked it out. I don't have Bullet Punch, since I'm Fake Out 3 attacks, but I'm Jolly max speed, so it'll hurt this Archeops a little bit. I probably could have just gone to Bisharp and killed it with a Pursuit or a Knockoff or an Iron Head or something. But Bisharp can just clean up late game, and I'm going to be able to get my Mega off. And since he's in Defeatist and he has that Bright Powder, so I don't think that he can kill me with any move. So let's just go for the Fake Out. Probably doesn't kill, and it doesn't. Alright, but that's fine. And now I can... kind of want to go into my Talonflame, but I'm just going to go ahead and fire off the Ice Punch and hope it kills. So he's going to go for Edge, and this is not going to do anything at all. That does laughable amounts of damage, and hopefully we're like... kidding me. That's stupid. Let's Ice Punch again. So this is retarded, and he's landing all of his Stone Edges, but whatever. I'm still above half, so that's okay. Can we land this one? Yes, we do. So he gets 2 of those Bright Powder dodges, which is just ridiculous. That's really stupid. But, you know what? This thing absolutely murders his team, and I can Healing Wish it up if I need to. So I'm in a pretty good spot. Typhlosion, I don't want to risk this thing being Scarfed, and I do have Latias, which can just come in and Draco this thing, and I do have Talonflame, which just kind of wins, but I do need to kill Ampharos, because that's most likely his Mega. But I can just kick his Ampharos in the face and it's going to die. It's going to Eruption, which is fine by me, and that's not doing that much. I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. I'm just going to go into Talonflame here, because I'm pretty sure he's going to switch into Jirachi. And even if he goes for the Eruption, I'm still taking that pretty well, and I can set up on this thing if I want to. So, man, that Bright Powder is really annoying because it made me take unnecessary damage on my Medicham, and it made me lose my Rotom. So, don't do that, kids. It's just dumb, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure he just goes into Rachi, so I can drop into Talonflame and get a kill with it, perhaps, yeah. I can definitely get a kill with Talonflame, because even if he goes back into Typhlosion, I can just go for the Brave Bird and murder it, and Typhlosions generally don't run coverage for... they don't have coverage for that kind of thing. So, I wish I could pause it, but let's just wait for his move, as I do think that I can take this game still, because Medicham is something he has no switch-ins for, and I can outpace everything unless this is Scarfed, or if he's not Scarfed, it's a speed tie, and if he's max speed Jirachi, it's also a speed tie. Aside from that, outbeat everything. So he's going to switch out probably into Jirachi. So he's going to go into his Ampharos, actually, which, wow. I didn't expect that because it just gets raped by my team, but okay. I don't have anything really for this Ampharos, which is too bad. Yeah, I did not expect him to drop into that. I'm going to go into Latias and just try and fire off a Draco. That sounds like a good plan. If he goes for the Dragon Pulse, then fine. And then I can go into Medicham and kill it. Why would you go into Ampharos there? Maybe he was predicting my double, but he hasn't made any plays so far, so I don't know. Let's see what he does. Throw out the Earthquake. He's going to go for Power Gem, which is dumb. And that hurts a lot, but I'm just going to drop the Draco here. And I might just heal it. Okay, so he's just going to leave in his thing that kept him... Okay, so now he just loses to Rachi, so that's fine. And Life Orb Draco should definitely kill him off. And this should just be game because Talonflame wins pretty easily. And even if he starts setting up with Haxorus, I can hit it with a Fake Out and all sorts of stuff. So here I'm most likely just going to Healing Wish out into Medicham. He's going to drop into Jirachi. Let's see, do I have any better plays than that? No, I can just Healing Wish and be fine with that. So we'll go ahead and Healing Wish out, and that should bring me into Medicham, where I can just kick this thing in the face, and I can just kick everything to death, basically. And he has Player Up, so he's that one, which is neat. But now I can go in... I mean, he might be max speed, though. I don't want to test it. Yeah, he doesn't have... I'm just going to go into... Do I want to go into Medicham and risk the speed tie? I think I just win with Talonflame anyway, so I don't really care. And I just want to kick stuff in the face with my Medicham. So let's go ahead and get that and get back to full. Hopefully I can live a Play Rough if he wins a speed tie. But I'm just going to go ahead and high jump kick as long as we land. Yep, alright, so we're going to land that, and I just kick everything in the face. So that goes down. Haxorus will not take an Ice Punch. I could go for the high jump kick and be manly, though, and I think I'll do that if he does it. So he drops into Typhlosion, and if he's not Scarfed, then I'm just going to kill him with a high jump kick if I win a speed tie. But he's probably Scarfed because he's lame. I don't know, we'll see. So he's going to Erupt, and I'm not sure if he's Scarfed or just want a speed tie, but now I have Talonflame to come in, and oh, he's definitely Scarfed since I lived that, so I can kick this thing in the face, and it's going to go down, and his last mon is the Haxorus, which I can kick in the face as well, and then I can follow up with Brave Birds and Sucker Punches and stuff, unless he's got the godly Scarf Haxorus. So this is game for sure, and I brought it, so that was pretty easy if I do say so myself. Let's just land another high jump kick, because that'd be neat. And we do land it. Awesome. So that should be a dead Haxorus. And, oh, no, he's sashed. That's fine, because I can Brave Bird him. And he's got a Dragon Claw. So down goes my Medicham, but, you know, it did a lot of work. It lived a Eruption, and it kicked 3 things in the face. So that's pretty neat. And I'm just going to go into my Talonflame and finish this thing off with the Brave Birds. So that's game. Good game. I won that pretty easily. There was some annoying hacks involved, but I didn't really feel like I was going to lose this game at any one point. So, good game, and yeah, take it home, Talonflame. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. That was entertaining, I guess. And I'll see you for the next round, whenever that is. And hopefully I can get through like 3 rounds before I leave for vacation. And I am leaving on vacation for this Friday upcoming. And I'll be gone for 2 weeks, so yeah. And yeah, that's it. So hope you enjoyed. Drop a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.